Hello.
Hello. Hello, Martha.
Let us know if you can hear me in the chat. And I got some people in here already. I'm trying to get more. I've sent out emails. They're not replying yet. Some people aren't home. Let me know in the chat real fast if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
No one in the chat saying nothing. Discovery, do you see us live? Oh, there is. Here he is. Okay, good. There you go. Okay. So currently, I have a couple of my favorite people in here. And I'm trying to get more people to stop by. Nothing. I see you. I can hear you and see. Okay. I got, of course, Joel with me from GoneWithTheTwins.com. I've got Wolf Warner. He stopped by to say hello. One of my favorite channels, you guys. Check it out. I got Chin, who is my right-hand man. He is on location from the Sin Potter headquarters.
Don't look behind me.
Of course, your camera looks good, Chin.
Oh, that's my phone.
I think it's your hairdo. You're looking good. And then I got Discovery Bay. Of course, you all know that. We've all been discovered. Asked him to join us as well for a little bit. Anybody, of course, with approval is welcome to join us on the chat or in the live feed. I did invite Tank Punk, who is one of my biggest supporters, and he's not doing well. He's in the hospital, and I want to wish him a lot of love and hope he does better. He's not doing too good. So besides that, what up, dude? 365 days, dude. It's crazy.
Congrats.
That's crazy. Congratulations, man. That's unbelievable. And what a run. What a run. I mean, that's a hell of a run, Billy. Look at your number for 1 year, 365 days. But you know what? You put in the work. So putting in the work gets you that kind of number in 1 year. And if anybody wants to know what it takes, that's what it takes. It takes putting in the work every day like that. So congratulations, but well deserved because you put in the work.
I appreciate it, dude. It's extremely tiring.
Absolutely.
The only reason I'm able to do it is because that's all I do. And it's, the auctions is what keep me alive. Someone's asking for me to send out a hangout real quick to them, but I love doing it, and I got to admit, it's draining, especially the research part of it,
Yeah. But the stuff of the fuel, aren't they? Aren't the gratification of the comments and the thumbs up? It's the fuel to get you excited about the next morning and the next show and the next content that you're going to create. It is for me anyway.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, I don't know if you experience a massive scale of haters that the sicko has here. I don't know if you've experienced that yet. It's
no, not yet. I'm sure it comes with everybody, though. I mean, just the other day there was something I was watching. I was looking at. It was like 6 thumbs down. Wow, and it was for something you wouldn't expect something to even get a single thumbs down. You're like, what? Wow. So it's going to happen, Billy. Just especially the bigger you get. It's the numbers. It's the law of averages.
Oh well, I mean, I get 6 thumbs down before I even start a video.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, dude, I get it, but it's all good.
It's all good, right? What do they say? That all counts the same in the YouTube algorithm, right? It's a click.
I don't know. If I knew the secret to the YouTube algorithm, I'd be comics explained right now. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Fairly certain that thumbs down does not.
I guess anything. Let's say hello to Scott Farr as well. He just joined. I love Scott. He's been around for a long time. Hey, you guys in the chat, hi, I see you. Honestly, anyone that's on right now with me, like live, I love you guys. Like whether I talk to you daily or, here, like Wolf, I don't talk to Wolf that much. But I mean, when I do, it's all love because, like,
all love.
Wolf, he's and don't get upset, everyone, but you know, whoever's out there and other channels, he's one of the only channels I watch, and there's a reason, and it's just whatever I feel what he's got to bring. You know what I mean? But you know, I love him for that, and
thank you, Bill.
well, he's been around a long time too. Scott as well, and you know, I love all you guys. There's Tony Trombetta just came in.
Nice.
From EGS Comics Grading, you guys. I love
the game.
all you guys. I really do. Okay.
All right. Hey, Tony, welcome in, man.
We're waiting for who's going to talk first.
So, I know there's other people like Needmo. I sent him a thing. He's not getting it. I know Bueller's out with his daughter right now. I'm trying to get him later. And then Thorough too as well. There's a bunch of people, but I don't know. I just wanted to like celebrate the day with people, everybody, you know, whatever. I mean, of course, I think if you're doing a year, you should have a year show. I mean, I don't know
right.
whether it's good or not.
When you first started, when you put your first video up or your first week's worth of videos, did you say, shit, I'm going to do this for a year straight and see where I stand? Or did you put what was the number that you put on it that you said, yeah, you know, I can do this? I was, you know, my wife and I said, hey, we're going to do 60 days and let's see, we'll take a look at 60 days.
You know, it's funny, like when I first started, you know, I was with somebody else and, we, you know, I had an idea and it wasn't fully the same idea as the other person. And so at about 100 subs, I split it up and we agreed to just part ways in that way, you know, and I took the channel another direction and it blew up pretty fast. Unfortunately, I got banned for live stream. You remember when I had my live stream?
I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I could imagine if I had 3 months of live stream, it would have been a lot faster. But Sam Tagle's Web's in here.
Hey.
Love Sam. You guys, I love Sam. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I ever say to him too. So
yeah,
I just tell him I love him. But thanks for coming, Sam. But
oh yeah,
honestly, I started to notice when I started to do like the early access and started to like look at books earlier, you know, I started to just be more myself, and I think that happens to everybody. They just kind of let whatever out, and I let it out, the sickness or whatever, and it felt good, man, and people like it. I know a lot of people hate it, but a lot of people like it too, and I'm gonna keep doing it, you know, whatever. But that's about when people started saying like sick and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, this is working. So
nice. So at 100 subs, you changed the direction, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It was more. I mean, I wanted one way, and it wasn't going that way. So I had to make the break early because I knew what I wanted was not what was happening. So
start off super serious.
No, it wasn't about being serious. It was more related to a specific store or whatever. And I was putting in a lot of work, and I said, look, I just rather, if I'm going to put in all this work, I want to do it my way, you know, because editing and videoing and all that. If you, and I know you know this Discovery, and you know, for Wolf, it's easy. He throws the books up and he goes, "Ah, what's up?" And, you know, and
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, and it's fun, and I love it because it's straight real. But the editing and stuff and the research, I mean, it takes hours and hours and hours. So at that point, I was like, you know, it's got to be my way, or I made it offer, it didn't work. So whatever, that doesn't matter anymore. But once I took it my way, things started changing pretty fast, and I don't know.
It almost seemed like you started with a blueprint, and then after a while, you started to see the channel grow in front of your eyes, and then it turned into more what made you happy. Excuse me, what made you excited, and what you did in your own channel. So the curve started to happen, and then you took, you know, the sickness into more of the auction front, and then you into Walmart with the carts, and into the parks, and you know, wherever doing movie reviews, more of the content of what you thought, not only what you wanted to do, but more what the followers wanted to see on the channel. So it appealed to more audiences than just strictly, hey, look, I have an unboxing. It's going to appeal to a lot more people. Here's the key for any YouTuber. And I am not a big channel. I'm not. If you really think about it, Bueller's almost at 6, Tom's at 15, Comics Explained is 2 million. I mean, we're in a whole nother world of, comics. I don't know. It's just, but I learned one thing over all this time is to listen to the subs. Whatever you do, listen, because people would say, dude, I want all the indies. I want all the low prints. I want it, even though I know that was difficult, I said, okay, give them what they want. And that's kind of what happened, So if you listen to your subs, it'll pay off. I love my subs, and I've had my ups and downs with the comic book community or whatever you want to call it. And I decided to just be true to my subs, and I'm happy. That's what you got to do. Hey, Needmo, I sent you an invite, Needmo, and I don't know. So maybe check your.
Well, you can see it too with JB's channel too. Where JB first started off with "What's Up Today" with Discovery Bay, and then a conversation with Bueller to, hey, change the slogan to this, and then the intro to other people's channels, and then and now we're to the point of at the end of it, it's like drop comments and suggestions down below and tell me what you like, and remember to have fun. His channel's evolving too, and it's like it's only evolving for the better. Everybody's channel. Sin's on here now. We got live sketch covers going on, watercolors, like all these channels, this close knit group have all evolved to make, and it's hitting a lot of audience, a lot of people there. We're all happy. We're all following. It's what we like. And it just appeals to everybody.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do another hangouts for Needmo, maybe. But yeah, I agree. I mean, like Chin, me and Chin were always together in the auctions, and I was trying to, help him with his art, and people loved it. I mean, it was something new to YouTube, where you got an auction and then you can ask for a sketch cover, which was really cool. And I want him to build his site. You know what I mean? I want people to be able to watch him draw, like up personal, and have him grow. I like to listen to the audiobooks in the background now. I enjoy listening to the audiobooks while he's drawing. It's like a dual thing. He's got some music, or he's got some tape thing going on, or whatever it is. It's not it keeps things spiced up a little bit. Yeah, some of that music is really bad though.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, I just want to thank Billy, because if it wasn't for him, I got into his channel because it was
hello.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, buddy? Go ahead, Chin.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got he picked me up and allowed me to go on an auction right when I lost both my jobs. So he's like my savior at this point, and exposed my art to, I guess, at that time, hundreds. Then I'm so grateful for Billy being in my life right now and helping me out.
Chin, real quick, can you see Chin on the screen?
His icon is there. I am.
Okay, I see him on the little one, but not on the. Oh, maybe it's pros. There's
it happens.
Well, Chin, I love you. So there. It's not because of that one night. Okay, sorry.
All right, man.
Nebo just jumped in. I know he's got something going on soon. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. I reach out to Nemo too because, he's always in the auctions and he's always been a good guy. And, I like the positivity, the hate it gets me down, and I want to be surrounded by positiveness, and he's all you guys do that for me, so whatever. I don't know what to do tonight except hang out and if people have questions for anybody or want to know anything about me, like besides this, or
I got a question. So this is the end of the first year. What are we going to see from economics and comics in the next year?
Honestly, I have some ideas, but they're not. Look, I was lucky enough that I met Joel a while ago, and he does the movie reviews, and I really love doing that with those guys. It doesn't get a lot of pull because there's some big guys out there that have been doing it for a long time, but these guys know what they're doing, and I really enjoy going with doing that. So I'm going to continue that with them and try to fine tune it. Continue with the early access and the keys. I'm trying to merge like hot covers with early access. So it's just one video where I pick like 10 books that are hot. But I have an idea, and it's not comic book related. And I guess I could tell you, but someone might try to do it. I don't know. I think I have the ability to like talk to anybody. I know I do. And so I was thinking about going out like in the public, because I go out in the public and do crazy stuff, but in a more serious way, like interview people for like 5 or 10 minutes, like once a week, and just ask them how their life is. Like, not like, oh, I'm fine and I have kids and no, I want to know what they're thinking. Like when I wake up and I'm by myself, just like everyone else, we are our own entity. You know what I mean? Nothing else really matters. Even though we care about other people, it's our world, not in a selfish way, but we're living our life. And I want to like try to make people open up and tell me how they are like truly feeling. I know it's weird, okay, but I think it's important because if it works, I think it could blow up. And the same thing is, like I'm always preaching on my channel, be you. Who cares? Stand up, yell sick, do whatever you want. Be yourself. A lot of our community, I think, is maybe embarrassed to be on. There's so many channels where no one shows their face, man. I mean, even big channels, which is amazing, but people think that they have to hide and we're like some sort of geeks or something. Dude, comic books are cool, dude. We're not nerds, dude. What are you talking about? Like, it's art and writing. I mean, we're advanced humans.
Hey, in this day and age, it's chic to be geek. Geek is in. It used to be a taboo, now it's not. So.
Like, I don't even think geek, dude. I played basketball for 20 years. I was like popular, and I wasn't like that. Like, there's like this, what is it, faux pas? What do you call it? Like stigma or something? Like, if you read comics, you're a nerd or a geek. Like, I wasn't that. I was like the opposite. And like, some people might feel that way or something, but just be yourself. Come out, enjoy life. A lot of people have, emotional issues or mental, issues or anxiety. Or look, the best way to do it is just accept everything. And that's kind of where I want to go with, like, maybe once a week. I know it's ridiculous and it's not comic book related, but I would love to learn from other people. Like, just a 5-minute thing of like asking someone how they're feeling, like really feeling. I don't know. It's weird, but that took too long.
Try it.
How many of them are there sleeping? I think Tony is asleep.
Nice.
No, man, I'm still here.
Oh.
I'm
He's soaking it all in right now. He's taking it all in and just processing it all.
Oh, comic book villain. Let's see. I am a nerd. Well, I expect that from villain. He's like villain. You know what's funny about villain is him and I go at it like in our own way, but I think we're good. I mean, he calls me Billy Boy all the time, even though I don't know if he knows, but it bugs the shit out of me. But he has his idea on comic books, and I have my idea on comic books. But we're able to like talk about it and be cool, and I like that, So he's with me and stuff like that. And Chef Marcos, he's in there. He's always telling a joke. He always has a joke. Wait, what is this? He is telling a joke. Does anyone know what one butt cheek said to the other butt cheek? That's his joke. Let's see. Blocked. Chin, were you on
Google it. Who's on Google?
The answer is blocked. Let me unblock. It says, together we can stop this shit. So that's what he does on my channel. Size 9, of course. He's really cool too. He sent me an AOK. He makes these like bracelets. He was on with Wolf Warner.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he does these like bracelet things, and I got a lot of interviews planned. I reached out to the writer Poppy Cop. I'm gonna have an artist on this Friday, I think. I mean, it's more about like bringing people into the light of the community because people like different types of art and stuff. And I want to interview writers though. I'm like really interested in that kind of stuff.
Hey, one more thing. So I know you're bringing value by securing us discounts with. Geez, man, I know I bought the GEMINI mailers. You've got the EGS. You've got, what else do you got? I know you got a couple things. Anything else coming up for this year that you're working on that you can share?
No, honestly, maybe no. I mean, I just wanted to get the basics. I mean, if something happens, that's great, but I've reached out to other people, man. I mean, I've reached out to different companies. I'm not going to bring up their names, but some people just they don't say anything back. It's not easy. But the stuff I do reach out to is stuff that benefits us, like GEMINI.
That was a great deal. That was an amazing
I'm
deal.
only getting 10%. I get 10% off my boxes too. So basically, initially, if I had to buy a box, it was $1. So I'm like, let me reach out to them, And then, of course, EGS. We want EGS, Tony Trombetta on the panel to build this company, man. I mean, those colored slabs, I just gave one away. They're dope, dude. I mean, colored slabs are fire, man. And,
you gave away that Detective Comics 1000, the black label for that.
Yeah, David won that one. And I know people are sending books to them, and he's got discounts. And what was the other discount? Oh, yeah, Comic Crypto Stock. I've been working with him. He is really cool, guys. I know he's working right now, and he is one of the biggest speculators I've ever seen. If you don't sub to him, you need to watch. He bought like 100 copies of Die. I mean, he buys. It's amazing. It's like a stock market to him. Plus, he has a connection with Exchange Collectibles, and I have a discount code over there too. And they offer like very low print, high, special books. I think you've got one. I think
I did. I got a few of them actually.
Yeah. So
I won a few.
Yeah. Did you?
Oh yeah, Tony won some.
Discovery needs to have a show all in its own self to open up that entire room that is on his floor. He has so many boxes now. It's just getting over. It's taking over the room. It used to be a stack. Now there's like 7 stacks.
Like, what? I was just looking at some of these, and some of these are actually from Billy and his Patreon.
Right there.
Billy sends me Patreon every month, and it's fire, and I just never get around to actually opening them. This is one of them right now.
I just sent the next one out yesterday.
But you know what? It's content for the show, right? I'm opening one every day, so maybe the pile will go down.
Yeah, but dude, you're not going to beat that stack, dude. The way you're buying, there's no way.
No, I've slimmed it down, actually. I only bought 11 books today. 11.
What? That's like 11.
That's 17 last week.
He has his show every morning, and he does the What's On Today. And
no, every afternoon.
Yeah, I don't think we can call it a morning show anymore. Let's be real with each other.
Why don't you just go straight late night, man?
I know. My wife told me I needed to rename the show What Was On Today.
I agree.
You have your segment that comes up, what's in the box, and you turn around, you grab one item, and you open it up, and you show it, and then you follow it up with, yeah, and that's that. And it's like, instead of having one.
I don't have a good transition from, like, I'll be honest, there was this, I was using this closet kind of to store the empty boxes and stuff, and at one point I must have scooped up a bunch of boxes that I said I'd open later, and they got covered up with empty boxes, because the one I opened today was from November of last year. So literally, when I finally cleaned out the closet of all the empties and bubble wrap and and organized everything, I was like, oh shit, what is this? And I pulled out all these boxes and I never got around to opening. So that's what most of this is. And really, it's just, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop buying. And I'm going to stop buying. I didn't buy anything from a New York Warriors auction yesterday. You know how hard that was? Oh my God. When Doom 143 put up that crazy lot, did you guys see that lot? I was just like, oh, it was nuts.
I know it's his anniversary, but I gotta give much respect to Bill, and because I mean it's been a year, and
I just finished reading this, Bill.
I told you, fire.
Oh,
Man, yo, it's crazy.
yo.
Right?
So let me ask. I guess it's okay. Wolf, is it? So is he? He thinks Venom's God, right? Well, he says, "Crom, I hear you," but it's Venom talking to him. Remember, he died. But then does Venom become the sword, or does he attach on a sword?
It looked like he attached to Conan also.
Well, yeah, he saved Conan's life. But then at the end is the first appearance too. That book's hot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Spoiler.
The Marrow God.
Yeah. Now is that who that? What is that, like bone marrow or something? What the hell is it? Oh, here, let me see. Okay, I see now. I'm sending more invites. I don't know how many people I can get in here, but
well, my wife's giving me the crazy eye already. I was supposed to have dinner on the grill about.
Me too.
You guys can head on. I appreciate you guys coming. So I just want. That's what she said. I just wanted you guys to stop by. I love you guys, and I wanted you to be a part of it, regardless.
I want to say thanks for everybody who showed up and joined for this, because this is awesome. Billy, 1 year, one of the hardest working people out there, besides me. No, actually, now one of the hardest working people out there. I appreciate what you do for us. You're putting out content that is helpful to this community, in my opinion, and I'll keep watching you. Sick!
All right, you guys.
So before
are they both leaving? Oh, it's Scott.
I have to say, when I started watching your channel, Bill, it's been a year's time. Over the time, I was first just watching your channel, and then it grew to talking with you through the chats, and then taking your information, your advice, and following certain things, enjoying your shows, and then over time that slowly evolved into Facebook auctions, and then talking on Facebook, and then talking on Instagram. But now we're in phone calls, and we're doing FaceTimes, and when he's out and about and different things, going on shopping trips, and I have over the time built up a lot of respect for you and formed a good friendship with you, and I appreciate it all throughout the whole year, and I hope it keeps growing. I mean, we continue to progress further. So when I go to a con, I say, hey, what can I get for Bill at this con that I can send him that would really make his day? So,
Scott, I have all those, like everyone that sent me the Salacious Crumb stuff, because the thing you sent me got like damaged on the black part, so I have to figure out how to fit it all in one piece, dude. It's not going to be. I'm still like trying to figure it out to this day, and I mean I have all this original art I want to put. There's so much stuff going on, and I can't afford it. But I want to make that piece so bad. Like this is from Tony, and then he sent me this little one, and oh my God, listen to this. Daniel Idam, he's a friend of mine. He lives locally. He's gonna pick me something up at Disneyland. He's going pretty soon, dude. Just wait, dude. Oh my God, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm telling you, this would be so sick, dude. You guys are gonna freak out, dude. Okay, sorry. Got excited.
So no, I just wanted to say thanks to you, for all throughout the year, and I get to get back to my son sleeping behind me, so I can't be on for long. But thanks to everybody for showing up, showing support for Bill.
Oh, I love you, Scott. Thank you.
Sasquatch, my favorite Bueller, just showed up.
Oh, Sassy's here.
Morgan, Sam, Nemo, Discovery, Chin. Like, you guys are all great, and I hope that keep it close in the community and this tight fellowship, because it can only benefit all of us. So I really want to thank you, Bill. It's been a good ride, and I hope it continues.
Love you too, man. And honestly, Bueller's on, but I want to say something really fast. Everybody in the chat, I talk to all you daily in the chat, and there's probably I probably talk to like 15, 20 people every day on Instagram or whatever. I mean, Bueller calls me every day. So one time he was like, I'm like, dude, come on, man. But I love all you guys, and it's either I'm on here or on the phone constantly. So, what's up, Bueller?
Hey, man, I wanted to jump on here real quick. We're actually going to be heading out the door in just a little bit. Congratulations on 1 year, Bill. I know exactly how much effort you put into your craft that you do here on YouTube. And I know we kind of give each other a hard time and joke around, but I want you to know that I have a tremendous amount of respect for you and the effort that you put into your stuff. And you know what? If your second year is anything like your first year, it's going to be amazing, man. I'm just glad to add you as one of my, good friends. So thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. And congratulations on 1 fantastic year.
I appreciate it, my friend. Love you very much. And I can't wait to see you in November.
I hope so. Well, we'll have to see what happens. My daughter is, she's really loving that Taco Bell, man. I mean, the Taco Bell is winning her over.
To a bigger weight class.
Yeah, or something. Bill, she's right. She heard that, man. So, but hey, man, I'm gonna let you go. I'm sorry, I can't stay longer. But we're heading out the door, and we're gonna be gone for a few days. So everyone, enjoy the weekend. And Sam, I missed you today, buddy. And but next
Bueller,
week,
they don't serve tilapia at Taco Bell, Bueller.
Sorry, Paige, tilapia. All right, guys. Well, congratulations again, Bill.
Hey, Bueller, love you, man. Have fun with your family, and I'll see you soon.
All right, sounds good. Later, everybody.
All right,
Bueller.
Travis.
All right, Bill. I'm gonna bounce if my son's behind me.
All right, Scott. I'll talk to you soon. Love you, buddy.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys, for coming on.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You guys cannot leave.
No.
Now that we got all the small channels out of here.
Wow.
Sam, the biggest guest here. Sam is like
who?
Sam Tangle. How many subs do you have on your Spider-Man website, Facebook?
It's well over 1,000 now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
that's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah.
Spiders Tangle Web, everybody.
Yeah,
I'm on there, and you hit your 100th show the other day too.
Yeah, that was last week.
I was pretty excited about that too. Am I the only one that's excited about this?
I don't even know.
You might be. I don't
No.
know.
Not a lot of people know. Like, I would like to see Chin and Sam battle over comic book knowledge because both guys know a bunch about comics.
My stuff is mostly about DC and independent stuff, but Marvel, I don't know.
Do you just Marvel, Sam, or what?
Yeah, the majority. Yeah, about 98% is Marvel. Yeah.
Well, that's a good team up, right?
There you go.
Yeah,
like two halves.
You could bring a whole together. Yes.
You're like what's his name from Bill and Ted? Bill and Ted Station. You're like Station from Bill and Ted's too.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So what's going on with you, Mr. Tony? How's the sales? Is it picking up? Are these guys selling you books? Sending you books or what?
Yeah, actually, I just have. I'm in the process right now of doing a 8-book order, and they all have different color labels.
Oh, that's dope.
They're gonna look sick. They're gonna look awesome, man. And while I have the stage here, man, I figured I would take this time to wish you, my friend, a happy 1-year anniversary. I know I'm kind of newish to the channel in a way, but I gotta say, in the short time that we've known each other and got to know each other, I mean, what can I say, man? I mean, you're a great friend to me. You're a great friend to EGS. I mean, everything that that we talk about all the time. I mean, just you taking the interest in the company. What can I say, man? So I'm just glad to have you as a friend, buddy, and I hope I grow as much as you do. So I
will send you my PayPal email address.
We'll have to have contracts signed, Bill, or something.
One day. One day, inner US. I'll get west, you get east. We'll take over.
There you go, man. Hopefully one day it gets there. I have a feeling it is gonna be that big. So, but right now it's, I'm new and it's baby steps, but I can't complain how things are going so far for the first 6 months, man. I can't complain. So,
yeah, Comic-Con.
Yeah, imagine when I start doing Comic-Cons and stuff. I mean,
yeah, once people see the color label, it's over. I'm serious, especially a mass quantity of people.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I kind of have a question for Joel, man.
Yeah, go for it.
So Joel, I think a lot of us want to know, what's it like working with Bill on the movies and such? How does that work? What's your experience?
Actually, yeah, I think it works really well because he has a very different opinion usually, or at least he approaches movies in a different way than we do.
Yeah, I like watching movies.
Yeah, I hate movies now.
You got to think for him, he watches so many movies, he hates everything.
Yeah, well, you get jaded when you see such a ridiculous quantity of films. It's more and more it takes to impress you. So, and of course nowadays, this year it's like a record for the most number of sequels and remakes, and so the originality is just not there anymore. So it's as every year goes by, it seems like the gems are much fewer and far between. But Bill seems to like everything, so.
Not a very good critic. No, honestly, I feel like I'm more of like normal person, but I mean, like a normal person would look at a movie, They're definitely more critical. That's their job, and I can see where they're going. I understand what they're saying, but in regard to like giving it a grade, I think I'm more kind to movies, and they have a different system. You know what I mean? When they're giving like a number for a movie rating or grade or whatever, they're looking at it in so many more different ways than we are. In my mind, it's about us being entertained or not. In their mind, it's quality, writing. I mean, you name it, it's everything,
There's a lot more components maybe to think about. And you can look at the acting and the writing and the sets and the production design and how the directing and cinematography and a lot of different little things that maybe most people wouldn't ever think about. And that can kind of set films apart from each other.
Kind of a little bit like comic book grading, right, Bill? I mean, like graders of comic books to normal people who don't understand grading or just kind of look at a book and say, oh, yeah, I think that's a 9.0 or whatever by just looking at it, opposed to a grader who has standards and all different things that they're looking at to where the normal person might not or not.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, they definitely went to school for it, I mean, but I think it's a good mix. I enjoy, working with them. It's fun. It's fun seeing the other movie critics because when I go, there's a lot, It's fun hearing what critics say in the theater, like, dude, did that guy just say that? Or like laughing at stuff that it's not funny, or it's just really weird, man.
No, there's a varying degree of critics there too.
Like some critics,
some people that have been there for decades, like us, and there's other people that are fairly new at it, and they, even amongst us, that's very differing opinions.
Oh, Marco says, nice book you got signed for me. The Elvira?
Oh.
Toy Crunch. Hey, Sick Fu. Toy Crunch invented Sick Fu, guys. He's responsible. You know what I think's funny? I always get you guys, all my subs and everybody. They're like, we want a shirt. We want a good shirt. So I pounded. Well, that's what she said. Chin for. You can hear me okay, right? Because the mic's kind of.
Yeah.
I really worked Chin on making the design for this shirt. He put a lot of work into it. And I was like, is it ready? Is it ready? Bugging the shit out. I feel bad about it, kind of, but just a little bit. And, we finished it. And it's dope, dude. And then like, well, we wanted to say sick on there. So then I get it to say we are sick on the back, or I'm a sicko, right? And I say, okay, guys, Teespring, go for it. Nothing. Okay? If you guys want to rep the sick. That's all. Okay.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
I gotta head out. I got some things to finish.
You gotta go.
Dad duty. Yeah, dad stuff. Yeah. I just want to congratulate you again for 1 year. Thanks for all the help as well and all the information that you provide for the community. And I know there's a lot of stuff coming up in the next year or so. You know, you can only go up from here. Once again, I do appreciate everything you've done for us and the community, not just me.
Please sub to Chin Powder Guy, everybody. But I mean, I love Chin, and he's trying some new stuff. Honestly, Chin, I have an idea for a comic book, and I was really thinking about that for this next year. I want to write a book. I have it in my head. I just need an artist that's willing to put in the work. And I don't know. Let's talk about it because it'll be dope, dude.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's about this dude. He's like sick. I love you, bro.
All right.
See you soon.
I'll see you, man. Thanks, guys. Have fun.
Take care, Chin.
See you, Chin.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, Bill, if Floppy Cop can make it, then I mean, your comic book should have no problem.
Have you read it?
No, but
it's so good, dude. Damn, have you read Floppy Cop?
No.
It's so hard to get, dude. Oh my god, only one store in Phoenix has it, and so I did that video, which everybody hated, but where all I do is laugh the whole time. It's just me laughing, right? And guess who watched it? The writer of Floppy Cop.
Wow.
Oh.
And so he messaged me, dude. He's like, I love that video, even though everyone hates it. And he's like, I'm going to share it on all social media on Floppy Friday, he called it.
Wow.
I guess that's going to go live on Friday at Floppy. I'm going to try to get him. I'm telling you guys, it is the funniest comic book on earth.
Wow. Maybe you could get him on the channel, Bill.
Well, yeah, I'm working on that.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Be great.
So let me say hi. I mean, I feel like I'm avoiding all the people. I have no idea how many people are in here. I know it's not an auction, so there's probably not a lot. But let's see. Well, Villain left. I know that. Poor Tony, man. I make him laugh so hard sometimes. I see Theory, Patrol, Shane, Joe, of course. Short Box. That's what she said. They're doing the thing there. Huggably, how you doing? Eddie, the comic intellectual. I already said Shorty. Marcos, how you doing? Chef, I think he's still telling jokes. Let's see. Hot Jelly. Jacob Morgan. Everyone's just kind of talking to themselves, which is good. There's David Urbina. He won 35 people. Well, thank you for the 35 sickos, okay? Appreciate it. David Urbina's in here. He just won. I don't know if I could tell David's stories, but he won that contest, and he lives locally. So I drove out and had lunch with him, or breakfast, and he told me some stories that were pretty damn insane. So one day maybe we'll talk about that. He's ex-military. So Steven Spock, 90 MF, Toy, of course, old-time cards and comics. A lot of people are new that, are saying hi, and a lot of people have been here forever. I'm just happy they're still here. I hope that they're here for more than just my psychoness and maybe to make some money too. I don't know. Hacks, James Gallegos, how you doing, buddy? And Dark Helmet. So yeah, nice quiet panel. Very nice. Tell me something funny, guys. Talk to me. What is your guys' life like? Juggernaut, hi, buddy. Okay, good job. So tomorrow night, I'm not getting off yet. Well, that's what she said. But tomorrow night, after all the fireworks and everything, we're going to read Arrow number 1. I know it's ridiculous, but it's fun. So if you have Arrow number 1, 10:30 Pacific tomorrow after the fireworks, we're going to read it together. Happy 1 year. Thank you guys so much. Short box. Wish I was local. I can only imagine what a day with the sicko has to be like. Ask Joel. It must be pretty bad because I had to pay Joel to be here.
Oh man. Woo.
No, really, I did. As said earlier, the goofiest thing is watching you read. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. Let's read Walking Dead 183 instead. Boring. It was Scott Farr. Sick of SOB, short of the thing. So anyway, what are your guys' plans?
Fireworks and family, man. That's really what it's about, you know?
How far away do you live from Bueller, Sam?
Between about 8 or 9 miles away.
Oh my God, you're right next to the guy.
Yeah, very close.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that comic shop that you guys always go to.
It's close. It's a lot closer to him. I'll tell you that.
Only 2 people that go there.
Oh, it seems like it sometimes. It does.
I mean, the sales and all that over there is just ridiculous.
It is.
How are they not out of business? Is what I want to know.
That's a very good question. Yeah.
It's probably a heroin trafficking, or
it's a front.
It's a front or something.
And I was just up at that Vancouver store that he showed you the pictures of all the 50-cent boxes. You know.
I know, it's very frustrating.
Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
Does he call you after he's done calling me? Oh,
well, no.
Spectre.
Well,
I can't get Spectre in here. I don't know why.
He's always telling me that he likes to torture you.
Yeah. Real quick, Spectre gave me a $10 super chat. Thanks so much, man.
Nice.
Congratulations on 1 year. Here's to another year of bigger and better things. I'm excited, Spectre. Same to you, buddy. I really hope you do well and keep going, keep doing what you like to do. I think that's the most important thing about YouTube, you guys, is, you know, what's kind of funny is when you first start, you know, it's just you know. And there's this common thing that people think if you're doing comic book stuff, that everybody knows you. Like we share all the same subs or something. In reality, I mean, this is a world thing, and we're on YouTube. So I think it's kind of interesting once you get past like certain groups or whatever, trying to like recruit, or there's different ways you can go. There's different groups, different people. Once you get past all and realize that your subs are the most important thing, and realize you're doing it, you know, as an outlet for yourself or to help others or whatever, you really start to grow. And I think everyone's kind of got to go through that process themselves. And I know that a lot of people are going through that process right now. So I wish everyone the best in that, you know, in regard to that, and just to stay true to your subs and have fun. I mean, this is our outlet. I mean, I know it's your outlet, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
And Joel, too. Like, Joel, he talks so much. I
talk everything about comics.
You know what's a good question? Here, let me read these really fast. It was just the other day that you were celebrating 2,000 subscribers, and now it's 3.2. I remember when I have my 1,000 sub contest, which wasn't long ago. Mark the Cuddy Shark says I'm a global phenomenon. That is correct. I'm kind of interesting. I think we should ask Joel questions because unfortunately he's trapped with me a lot. We hang out a lot.
Hey, you're paying for the hour, so
yeah. So I got to get off early so I get that last 5 minutes of what I really want. No, I'm just joking. So I'm curious. I want to ask Joel something because look, and I'm not embarrassed to say this. I met Joel playing Pokemon.
Oh, you should be embarrassed to say that.
Pokemon Go. You know how it was super hot like last year, like 2 years. It was like crazy. Everyone's going out and Pokemoning. So I see this dude, and he's like, has this dope ass vet, and I'm like, nice car, bro. And that was it.
No,
that was
it. Went down?
A little twinkle in his eye, and it was over. And then
Bill walked up to him like, "Get away from me, nerd!"
Pokemon. And so we played Pokemon all the time, and then that's right about when I started the channel. Honestly, has it been over a year?
The what? That we've known each other?
Yeah.
It's got to be longer because I met you before you had the channel.
Yeah, so he lived. Yeah, that's right. He lives like
and then I
1 minute away from
you
me.
Should start collecting comics, and then you should start a channel. And remember all that, right?
Yeah, he told me, Bill, start a channel. No. So what I think is interesting is, so he did not collect comics at all.
Well, I didn't collect. I collect crappy comics.
You did?
Yeah. Before I met you, I owned every single Alien comic. Every single Predator
well, let's
comic.
get this out of the way. Him and his brother love Aliens, like Aliens movie. I love it too. But they have like every stuff. Are you going to about to get attacked by crows, Sam? So.
Oh, I don't know.
I hear these like crows.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had that Charizard I wanted. So they collect anything alien. So they had the whole Alien run. They did you finish it?
Yep, I have every single one.
Every Alien comic they have, and of course they have every sideshow and everything you can think of. But I feel like I corrupted him now. Now he's like calling me. He said, "Did you see that variant that's like 1 in 300?" And dude, you didn't get that yet? How come you didn't call me about Walking Dead? Dude, what's going? And it's like,
but seriously, you should have told me about Walking Dead.
You only got like a couple less than me, dude. I mean, I knew about Walking Dead, and I ordered only 5. I could have ordered 100.
No, you should have ordered 100.
I was more concerned about Zombie Tramp. Look at Sam's scared of those crows now. Do you hear him, dude?
Well, I was like, man, there's like a bunch of them over that way.
I'm gonna click just on Sam's channel,
like
just in case there's
Hitchcock's the birds.
I might get millions of hits until he gets attacked. So
Kung Fu.
we got some haters on something. Okay, anyway, someone's sending a hate chat or a hate message on one of my other videos. It's great, but I feel like I corrupted Joe, but he's learning pretty fast. Like he's more of like he likes like Red Sonja and like hot variants, like he's starting to get into the hot cover type of stuff.
Yeah, but not of only things I'm interested in. I actually kind of like indie comics a bit more.
Yeah, I'm really liking independents now. I really like them a lot. Let's see. Comic Spectre says, completely agree. Got to find your way, and it takes time. It's like David Carradine wandering the wilderness. Lots of distractions, but eventually you get to your destination, which is in a closet with for David Carradine. That really ruined it for me. I loved him until that because I love Kill Bill. But yes, thank you, Spectre.
Is there a movie that Bill likes?
Joel, is there a movie that
probably the My Little Pony movie? I thought this is crap, and Bill was like, "This is the best movie of the year."
Well, I love Conan. Oh, did you answer that question that we just did?
No.
Jay says, Joel, is there a movie that Bill liked that you were like, what the fuck?
There really hasn't been anything, right? That you've
like. I love Conan the Barbarian, the first one.
Yeah, but I don't hate it. Oh. I've always liked that movie too.
His brother,
the evil clone that hates that movie.
Yeah, his brother. They're different. It's in regard to movie. Let's see. Joel had a sick foil Charizard, and then I loved him. No, it was Pokemon Go on the phone. Is Walking Dead really over? Yes.
Hey,
David says hi. Scott says, I let Bill know I had a Pidgey. I went check it. Yeah, Scott was sending me like, he was like, check this out. And I would be like, check this out. And then Scott's closet Pokemon Goer, just so you know. See here. Short box. It's because of Bill and Bueller that my half a short box full of comics spiraled into my sick addiction. Attack of the Crows, LOL. We can hear them.
Yeah.
Toy. So anyway, does it The Running Dead? That's possible. So I don't know.
Kirkman's doing a bunch of other series currently, right?
There's some sort of battle with AMC, I think, is the main problem. I just don't really know.
I just mean like writing comics, right? He's doing.
Oh, he always writes something.
So, yeah, so it's not.
Sam, what other books is Kirkman writing right now? Do you know?
I don't.
Is Oblivion
Oblivion Song?
Is that his?
Yeah, that's his. Isn't
Is
it?
it?
I don't know. It's not like I have a comic book channel. I have no idea. Joel, don't expose me. Let me see here. I guess I should look at. I don't care about Kirkman, dude. Whatever. He ended one. So many people are pissed. Yeah, Oblivion Song said hot jelly. So I don't know what else to talk about. I want to talk about if you guys have some like weird questions for me. Today's the day.
I have a question for you, Bill.
All right.
So I see, you kind of influenced Joel into the comic world, and now he's calling you about certain comics and variants. What have you learned from Joel in the movie end? Like, do you call him about any movies or, hey, this movie's coming out, it's going to be sick. What do you think? Or,
No, I haven't learned anything from Joel. Unfortunately. I'm a little bit older than Joel. I've seen a crap load of movies. So I know we have different perspectives on things. I learned more about Joel, though. Like, not about movie critique, but about him himself. I'm still learning, and he's very quiet. So
Bill still thinks he's seen more movies than me.
I do think I have.
There's just no way.
It's possible, dude. No, see, he's seen like all the black and white ones. I haven't seen all that, but yeah. No, what was the other question? There was two in there.
Have you learned anything from anyone?
Well, I mean, do you like know a certain movie's coming out and like you'll call them and say, hey, this this movie's coming out, it's gonna be sick or whatever.
Well, here's the thing with Joel is like he'll call me and say, okay, this is scheduled for here then, but they don't really watch movie. They try not to watch previews or anything.
Yeah. I mean, I know the general idea of what's coming out, but I don't watch movie trailers. Jesus,
what the heck's going on?
Get it? Sam's gonna get it.
Let me get my shotgun.
Yeah, we need that right now.
Yeah, Sam got like some little food on his hat.
Oh man.
They've been asking like if you want to plug a local comic shop.
Oh, well, I don't know if they want me to plug it or give up my secret spots.
Oh, can't give away all your secrets.
A lot of people have been asking where are my sources lately. I've been hearing around town. It's kind of weird.
Are they local people asking?
No, that's even weirder. Let's see. Eddie says you get the Hulk secret variant today, not the Carnage. Yeah, I got it. What are your top 3 LCS in the area that you hunt in the most? Okay, so my favorite comic book stores in Phoenix area, which includes all the other cities, is
don't give away all your sources.
Greg's Comics, and then All About Comics, and I like Samurai Comics, but I actually like the other one, the one for where they have those falling. Oh yeah, and Monster Comics. There's like 5. What's the other one? The real farm one, the drawers that move.
Oh, Dreadnought.
Dreadnought Comics is really cool too. So there's 5 right there. Yeah. So David wants an auction. So in regard to the auction, Saturday. Today I spent a bunch of money on about like a stack of old books. So it's all like old Amazing Spider-Man and all old like books. You're gonna like it. Jacob, I have a question. I have a signed Greg Capullo. I'll trade for a Walking Dead. Is that a question? If anyone wants to get my Walking Dead, Jacob's got a signed Greg Capullo. Oh wait, Jacob, is that the one I'm sending you right now? I saw that I just got payment, so I think he wants a Walking Dead, and I can't, Jacob. I'm sorry. All sales are final. Sam is going to get carried away by a holy crow.
No, they're gone now. I think they're gone now.
Is that place where you do the video where I would wearing the Batman mask? I think it was the Bird Box video. Marcos, that's Monster Comics. Marcos, do you live out here? That's Monster Comics. Craig Brewer, he didn't say 69, just did eyeballs. I want Craig Brewer on the show, but I don't think he wants to be on. Mr. Variant, hello friends, hello.
Immortal Hulk, they're talking about just the
blood
Carnage
splatter
stuff that's on the lettering.
It's just the blood splatter stuff.
Oh,
it's the same.
Oh, okay. Here's another guy that just joined. I want him to come, but he can only talk in the chat. Okay. So it's King. I always say it wrong. Scirorillo. Okay. So King works at Midtown. He is one of the shipping guys, right? Sweet. So I was curious about, was there a lot of Walking Dead? I mean, what happened?
Yeah, how in the world did they sell out of that?
Now I heard there's 50,000 copies. Someone said, Tom's guy said 500,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I think it was about 50,000, and then now they're ordering into second print. So King says, yes, sir. What is that? That there's 50,000? I don't know if not at Midtown. I know Diamond, but
because 192, where the actual maybe the actual key.
He says we have a lot left, but people are trying to buy 25 each. So, but it says sold out. Are you going to go back to one per customer soon, or? Oh, they shut it down. Okay, that makes sense because I knew when I bought 5, I should have bought 25, but I knew before they did the one per person, and then I should have bought more, but whatever. Yeah, most likely one per. So you guys should be able to get it one per customer soon again on Midtown.
They did that with 192, but it was $6 a book, I think, when they did that one per person. I don't know if they'll do it cover price anymore.
Oh, I hate that. Jacob said his LCS flipped it for more expensive. Dude, yeah, I hate it.
A lot of the shops
that really, that's why I stopped going to certain stores because they were doing that. It's very frustrating. Hey, King. Another question for King because, he's on my Midtown hookup. Okay, I got to ask you this, bro. So I don't ever have any problems with Midtown. Never, one time.
Me either.
I get it a lot of books. But I hear a lot of people are saying, and you've had some problems. A lot of people say that their stuff comes damaged. So is it damaged from Diamond to you? Or, I mean, I know you're probably going to say everything's perfect when you're backing it, but is it all, if it's damaged, was it initially from Diamond damaged? That's kind of my question. Because I think Midtown gets a bad rap in regard to that. Hopefully you heard my question. I said, should it be damaged?
Yeah, I'm sure I don't know, maybe there's not a screening process, but I order a lot of books from him, and I get a lot of ones that are pretty messed up. So.
You know what's funny is King, he possibly we packed it sometimes carelessly.
It's not the shipping, because everything is perfectly packaged inside the cardboard box.
Yeah.
It's when I take it out of the bag and board that the comic's already all messed up.
Well, that's my curiosity is I think it's Diamond. Because, I've worked at a comic book store before, and, dude, it's unbelievable. Because I'm sure they get them unbagged and boarded from Diamond, and then they got to bag and board it because Midtown offers bag and board, So we get credit. So he's saying they get credit for damaged stuff, so they would never send it damaged. So
yeah, well, it's a comic store, so yeah, they would get credit.
Yeah, but so they won't send damaged books.
No, I know. What I'm saying is whoever's putting them into the bags and boards are either manhandling them or whatever.
So, see, basically you're saying it's him.
No, I'm not saying it's him. I'm just saying I get some damaged comics almost every shipment.
You know what's funny is I remember King coming on the channel for the first time, and he said, and I think that's the first thing he ever said to me, "Hey Bill, did you order a bunch of Avengers 684s?" And I'm like, maybe, because it was like $10. I got this sale. I got lucky, and he packed all my 684s, and I got to tell you, they were all perfect. So I don't know what to tell you.
It's probably because King is packing all of your books.
I don't
somebody
know.
else is
How
packing
can he
all
pack all my books? There's got to be how many are in the shipping center with you,
it's
bro?
Just King. He's doing it all of it.
There's got to be like 10 or 20 people. I mean,
probably more than that.
How many people are packing books, King? I think you pissed him off, Joel. God damn it.
If only everybody at Midtown was as good an employee as King, then all the books would be perfect all the time.
That's correct. So, Sam,
yeah,
what's the temperature out there, man? Just so I can get upset.
It's maybe barely 70 degrees here.
Oh God, I hate you.
Sickening.
Yours not too bad, is it? So 5 to 6 packers a day, he says. I don't have a problem in town. I just hear it a lot. That's why I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with Midtown. It's just unfortunate that every once in a while I get damaged books.
Well, those booby ones get touched a lot before they go in the back. So
it's all the adult comics I keep ordering. 50 people are reading them before they send them to me.
As long as there's no sticky stuff on it, man, you're good.
King, how do you? Another question. I keep asking a question, but like, how do you know it was me, or like, have you seen my orders more than once, King? That's kind of, I'm curious, because there's got to be hundreds or thousands of people ordering from Midtown.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you know it was me? Because it was me. Anyway. Ooh, Shortbox Padawan's going to come stay with you, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Toy Crunch might get upset, though. Trust me. I think I noticed the name and heard you mention Arizona once. Oh, okay. So that was the only time you saw it. Anyway. Oh, I got one more question for King, and I'll let him go because I feel bad. You know those Oblivion songs are like $3 or something? I know someone that ordered like 100, right? And he was hoping to get one pink signature, and he didn't get any. So did you guys separate all the pink signatures out?
Of course, they would have separated that.
I'm curious about that. Maybe they sold all the pinks, or they're hoarding, or
okay. The pink is a 1 in 10, right, or something like that, or maybe
I think
rare.
so. But I mean,
so of course they would set that aside.
But it should at least be. Oh, he doesn't know for sure. Well, here's what I'm gonna do, King. I'm gonna order 100, and I want all pink. Wink, wink.
There has to be a limit. Like if you order 100 of one book, won't they stop you?
You have to do 25 at a time, I think. Bought a book from the East Coast once, and it came with no bag or board. One local store bags only, and the other bags and boards every book. East Coast store got most, then the store bag. Okay, that's very confusing. All right, King. Well, thanks for answering my questions. I want to interview Midtown, dude. Make it happen, bro. I'll send you like $5.
Hey, that's more than you're paying me.
So I don't know what else.
I have another question for Joel.
Okay.
Joel, how many times have you
been next to Bill?
How many times have you been in public with Bill and been embarrassed?
Countless. It's too many to count. I basically have to take a lot of like social anxiety pills just to go out in public with Bill because he's just yelling sick nonstop.
You know what's funny is me and Joel get along really well, and I think it's because we're opposites.
Yeah.
Bill is.
I'm sick. He's sane. I'm not. But he thinks a lot and he doesn't talk much, so he's more of a thinker. I mean, I think, but you know, he's quiet and I'm not, you know. But it's, I mean, when we're together just hanging out, dude, we talk all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah, Bill's always asking me, "Hey, Joel, is this book hot? Is this a key?" He's always asking me these.
Well, his new name is Comic Joel 101. I've changed his name now because he's so knowledgeable. Shortbox, love you. Don't forget Saturday, you two, 11 o'clock p.m. Pacific. So, yeah, I asked Joel a lot of weird questions about being twins because I think that's so interesting. And every time I ask one of those weird guy questions, he's like, "Why would you ever say that? I feel really weird." I'm like, I think that's a normal question.
Yeah, Bill overshares.
I don't want to say too much. Yeah, there's no filter. I don't have a filter.
I think that's the main difference between you two is like, you know, Joel is calm, cool, collected. He seems like he has a filter, and you are just like no filter at all. I mean, you know.
Well, I might not have a filter, but I'm still calm, cool, and collected.
True, at times.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes. Maybe the word obnoxious in public.
I'm really not. I'm really not, though. You can ask him. I'm a normal person in public, and the people around me are weird. Believe me, we have some guys. He's not in here, I don't think, but Eddie Spaghetti. The other day we were at the comic book store, and dude, he was yelling sick at the top of his lungs for like 20 minutes. And this is the biggest comic book store in Phoenix. I mean, it's the biggest store, and I just couldn't stop laughing. So, I love him. If you're there, Spaghetti. Let's see what else. That's the thing, though, that I try to preach, you know, is just be yourself. I mean, if you're holding something back, let it go because it's holding you back. And some people are just quiet, but sometimes they're quiet because I'm not talking about Joel specifically at all, but they just don't they're worried or afraid people won't accept them and stuff like that. And I guess that's the main goal of my channel, even though it's all about information, pretty much comic book stuff. I want people to open it up. I think that's the main thing. Maybe they just don't realize it. But when I go to a comic store and people are yelling sick, I think I might have went too far. Like I was at Comic-Con and I was walking with Christina, you know, and I heard, sick! And I'm like, and this guy at a booth, he's like, sick, bro! He's like, had his booth, so I interviewed him. And Christina was just like, no. She ran off, dude. She was upset. If she hears me, I'm sorry, sweetie. But, you know.
It's got to make you feel good, though.
You're a local celebrity.
It is weird.
Yeah,
it is weird. I know what you guys really want. You want me to interview more cosplayers and females. I get it. My stepson, we are now calling Steppool, because he made an appearance and with the Deadpool hat on, and everyone's calling him Steppool now. He was looking through all my analytics or something somehow, and he's like, dude, it's funny you average like this, but anything with a girl is like super high. Like anything about a girl or anything. And I said, well, yeah, I mean, that's what they want. So I am almost 50, and I found out years ago to be yourself and do not feel bad ever for being your exactly. I mean, the other day I went to the mailbox completely naked. I did not care. The mailman had a problem with it, but
that's his problem.
Oh man,
I didn't. I was just joking. I didn't. The mailman was actually naked. John Ryan, congrats on the 1 year sick. Thank you, John. I was going to say something else about that. So a long time ago, I've always been weird. Well, not weird, but just said whatever, been the clown and whatever. And it's easy to talk to people and stuff. But one thing is really important is to stand up for yourself, I think, too. And I think a lot of people have that problem where they people bully or whatever, you know? And it happens everywhere, even on YouTube, which is crazy enough. But when I was like 20 something, I was at a job, and this guy, a manager, I thought I was gonna lose my job, and he was like doing some like backwards thing where he was making money on the side, and he was like just on me, bullying and horrible. I said, you know what? I stood up to him in the middle of the office. I said, and I went off on him. And then I told the bosses, because he was doing illegal stuff too. And I finally like made that move. Like I would stand up for myself on the basketball court or whatever. But when you have a job and it's all you have, you're like, there's different reasons for other people to back down to bullies, you know. But I think that's important too. Not that most of the people in here probably already understand that, because my age group's from like 35 to 50. So, which is most common age groups if you look at it. But standing up for yourself, once that click happened, everything changed in my life as well. So those two things, you know, be yourself and stand up for yourself.
Yes. He always tries, and I have to stand up for myself and say no.
Joel, does Bill ever make you put on the Batman head? No, but sometimes I get him. Sometimes it works. No, we went too far there. Hot Jelly. Oh, Hot Jelly. We met him at the comic book store today. He was asking me a bunch of questions. He said, Bill and Joel, this is great stuff. It was a pleasure meeting you both earlier today, and I'm looking forward to learning from you both. Congrats on the 1-year anniversary. Just so you know, Joel is not part of this channel, but I love him, and he is my buddy, and we do movie reviews, so he is part. But yeah, remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from San Diego. He just moved here, and he's asked me a bunch of questions like, dude, watch the channel, you know. So, what was the other thing I was going to say? That's it. I want people to ask me like crazy stuff. Oh, here you go. Bill, what does your wife say about the constant sick yelling? Well, we're not married, but 10 years she is my wife. And so I guess she's okay with it, but I don't really see her anymore. So we don't know. Oh, shit.
What? How does that work? Wow.
Well, no, she works really late. She works like late. She's a manager at a big popular place. And so she's constantly working. So when she comes home, she goes to sleep. And, you know, I've got you guys. And Joel?
No, I'm out of here.
Don't spend the night.
I got a question for you, Bill.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What is the last comic book that you spec'd hard on that you screwed up at?
That I screwed up?
Yeah, that you screwed up.
Shit, I have no idea.
No, it hasn't happened.
Do you know?
No, I don't know. I was asking.
That's a good question.
Like, is there something you bought that, like, you realize, oh, damn it, this is
okay,
crap.
there is a book. I think it's Civil War number 8 or 3. It's like the first appearance of Loki, brief appearance of Loki the Necrogod. I don't think it's a screw up though.
No, it just hasn't paid off yet.
No, not yet, but it's going to. Like I've ordered like 50. But honestly,
so that's good.
You did have good track record.
You want to be pretty.
I want to not. I've had it's good because when I first kind of blew up was Batman Damned, started to blow me up, and then this last week was good with The Walking Dead and no one expected that Zombie Tramp, and that's the big book of the week. Did you see that Zombie Tramp, Sam?
I did. It looks interesting.
The cover E, not the one with the boobies, the other one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that book's like 70 to 100 right now on eBay. It's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, Bill, your favorite breakfast food? Eddie's mullet. Eddie's mullet. I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't really eat breakfast. Oh, that's another thing I'm going to talk about.
Wait, somebody's avoiding the question.
I'm going to. Well, I like making omelets. I like omelets, I guess, for breakfast.
Okay.
But
somebody did say you should start a cooking show.
I should. That's the problem, though. Since I started, I went from 0 to about 3,300 subs. But I've also gained about 33 pounds. So I need to drop weight bad. So I'm going to be probably more evil and more sick than usual because I'm starving myself on a diet now. So get ready for that. And I hope you guys to hold me accountable because I need something to help me. Joel can't do it alone.
Favorite fast food restaurant, Bill?
What's going on with you?
I don't know. I like In-N-Out, but
that's what she said.
See is what's happening. It's rubbing off. That's what she said.
I'm the one that taught him that phrase.
Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! Yeah. Boring. Actually, here's a good time to ask the subs what they want. What else do you want from the channel, guys? Like, is there stuff else that you want? I mean, what are you guys looking for in a comic book channel that I don't already give you? Because that's important to me. Joseph Graves, okay? I have known Joe Graves for probably 10 years. He lives in Detroit. We play Call of Duty together. I haven't played with him in a while. I feel bad because I've been so busy on the channel, but he's one of my closest friends, Joseph Graves. He flew out here and I picked him up and he stayed with me a couple days and we went to Jack in the Box and got greasy tacos. So there you go. Check out Insanity videos from Beachbody Sean. Okay. I have not put out video in 3 weeks. I was really sick, lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Do not do that. Well, I need to lose weight. John Fazio, $1. All right, buddy. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, Joe says that. So Joe, he goes by Joe Dread on PlayStation. I go by Black Xeno. And he always has all the mods, like the hacks. So he'll run around like fully auto shotguns destroying teams. It's so funny, dude. Let's see. I like to read along. Yeah, we're going to try that. Yeah, and maybe more individual reviews or chatter about the previews. Now, a lot of people have been telling me about the chatter previews. So I'm going to try to I'm going to try to do that. Okay? I'm going to try to dig deeper into the previews. It's a lot of work. I know I'll shout out Jim Comics. I never talked to him. But I know he does that. He goes way in advance on that and kind of specs, but I don't know. Modern Warfare 2019. I don't know when that comes out. Is that already out? I don't know. About the read-along, I want to try to grow that. I think that's going to be fun, the read-alongs. And then I was doing a lot of comic book reviews when I first started, and a lot of people watch them. I'm going to try to get back into that as well. So there you go. Yeah, comic intellect, someone that's never read a book and get their thoughts on it. Yeah, I might do that. I've thought about that before too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my own grading company. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Tony.
It's all right, man. There's plenty of room, Bill.
That's what she said. No, man, I'm not. Nuh-uh. I'm not going to do that.
I got a question for Tony and Sam. Is there a comic that you're reading now that you really like that you want to give a shout out to? Something that maybe surprised you at how good it was?
Oh, man.
And not Floppy Cop?
Well, Tony doesn't read comics. He grades them.
That's the thing. I really don't get a chance to read a lot. I mean, the last one I read was probably The First Deceased. I thought that was pretty good. That was but that's really like the last one that I've read. So,
are you like collecting stuff for your own collection though, even if you don't get a chance to read it?
I do, yes. I mean, I still buy. I buy. My collection. I just don't get a chance to read a lot of them, of course, like I used to. There's just so much going on and stuff. So,
What about you, Sam?
I'd probably have to go with probably Amazing Spider-Man.
Well, that's because it's your favorite book, Sam.
No, that's not it. Right now, it's not my favorite book. So,
now, is the Kindred thing going on good?
yeah. I think it might even be better than The Hunted, actually. But
so what the hell was that anyway? I mean, I'm on a pull list for Amazing Spider-Man. I got 2 of each. I always get 2 Spider-Mans, and I'm getting like 4 books everywhere. What the hell's going on? There was the Hunted and the regular.
Yeah.
Is it like a 0.1 almost?
Yeah. Well, yeah. There were about like 3 or 4 of those 0.1s, and it was telling like little side stories and kind of showing you how it affected the main story, and it was crazy.
What do you think? What are you specking on? Do you do spec?
No, I don't. I'm not the spec person.
I don't know, man. I like to pick your brain sometime.
Uh-oh.
Before the crows get to it.
Yeah.
So, Tony, is that your new great room? Your new
that is. Yes. Yes, I am in the new office. And I don't know if you could see back there, but that is the sealer machine. The one that looks like a scissor.
I want one of those.
Yeah.
I want to buy like Blu-rays and take the Blu-ray out and then seal it and return it.
I'm sure you got a Walmart by you. They'll return anything there.
Well, you know, a good thing would be for vibrators because we go through a lot of those.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm just.
Whoa, man.
I don't get paid for this.
Sorry, guys. The longer we go, the worse it's going to get.
That's what she said.
See?
Ah.
I'm specking on the KRS Black Box. Ooh, what's that?
Did you see that? It's like $300. 300 is it 350? It's crazy.
What is it?
It's a guaranteed slab of something that's pretty good. It's a guaranteed Stan Lee comic.
Signed?
Yeah. And then
holy cow.
And then all of their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives.
Oh, they're copying Spider-Man box, the V2s.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing, dude.
Yeah, I guess it's comparable, I think.
Ooh, Eddie bought one today.
Yeah, there's only 50 of them. It's pretty limited.
Are the Stan Lee's 9/8s or what?
No, they're raw signed.
Oh man!
And then it's there's 3 grand prizes. I think it's like a sketch cover from somebody pretty famous. There's original art. You can get. I think it's the original covers to certain comics done by the people that KRS commissioned. So yeah, I mean that. If you get one of the grand prizes, you're looking at thousands of dollars worth of merchandise.
Well, I think it's time for me to give away something. I think I need to give away something. So I have a already pre-packed signed X-Men. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a new X-Men. I don't know. What type of questions should I ask the subs? Let me see here.
Do a trivia question or something, or
yeah. Only would you know? Well, let me see. Hot jelly. I'm sure you have probably done one already, but because I'm new, I think it would be cool to view an episode about how to minimize shipping costs. You buy Gemini mailers, dude. I have the coupon code in the description. That'll save you some, and then you can ship first class. Buy a scale, weigh everything. That's how you do it. So I don't know. What should I ask? I got this. I'm gonna first one that guesses my middle name. But you don't know, do you?
Gaylord, right?
That's your middle name. He's out. So anyone that guesses my middle name first is gonna win the prize. So you guys can guess all you want in the chat and everything. Yeah, that's a good way too, Eddie.
Hey, Bill, I gotta get going here.
Okay.
But I just want to say happy anniversary to you.
Thank you, Sam. I love you, bro. You've been a trooper. I'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
So again, I've got a signed comic. First one that guesses my middle name. Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
This is gonna be fun. William is my first name.
Yeah, but what if your middle name's like Rumpelstiltskin or something? DLE.
DLE gets it. Oh my God, dude! I swear to God, I saw a ghost behind you. Oh, there's a cat. Oh my God. Okay, so DLE got it. DLE. Do you have Instagram? Hopefully DLE lives in the States because I have a feeling he doesn't.
The prize is available.
Craig gets second place because he said 69.
States residents only.
DLE, if you have Instagram, message me on Instagram. Say, hey, what's DLE? And send me your address. Okay, so DLE got that. Uh-oh. I don't know if I should give away another one. Everyone's going to leave after that.
I've got something to give away to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just a title thing. I got you that the Elvira thing. But...
Oh, you already got me an Elvira thing.
Yeah. This is just a little thing that I thought this cover was awesome. You might already have it, but it's only available online, so maybe you don't have it. I thought it was cool. So.
Oh, Joel. Are you ready? Oh, yeah.
You already have it?
That's sick. Maybe.
If you already got it, then I guess you could give that away.
No. It's a gift. It's the C. Shanamera variant. That's fire. Did you have another one?
Nice.
I got one for myself. Yeah.
You know, it'd be cool is like I know a black label looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm going to look at that. You know, it'd be cool, Tony, is like a red, yellow. Like well, I guess I could sign it and you could put signed by Bill.
You know, I also build the maybe the blue label with the red trim.
Well, yeah, I was thinking Superman, but I wanted to.
Do you have an orange label?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, like orange or like that, like this color right in here.
Yeah,
like orange with the yellow trim. Oh, fire! EGS Comics guys. So I'll give another giveaway. Let me see.
If you already have it, you can give that away. Did you already get one?
I want this.
Oh, I didn't know. Did you
it's an A-okay, dude. Leave me alone. Thank you, Joel. Let's see. First, the birds, now pet cemetery. What the hell? I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, the cat's roaming around.
Oh, yeah. I swear, dude, it looked like there was a ghost behind you. Okay, so DLE, did he already Instagram me? Let me see. Maybe he will later. I really want a thorough in here, but I don't think he's going to make it. Okay, so this is a tough one. I don't know if I should give this one away. Hey, Billy, I got an old Elvira variant I want to send you. I'll email you. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Will you hand me that one?
What is it?
Right, yeah.
This top one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm going to be entered in this one, then.
All right, you can be entered. So here's a Walking Dead. I know Tony really wants it. Tony's probably pissed right now.
He's being attacked by cats.
Is he kicking his cat?
All right. What can I say? I missed out.
There's a good channel you should watch, Tony. It's called Economics and Comics.
Man, listen, some of us are busier than others, Bill, you know?
I mean, notifications on, Tony.
They are.
I'll take care of you, Tony. Don't worry. Okay, so let's see here. Who wants this Walking Dead the whole world shit on? Crazy right now. You know what's crazy? It's 70 pages, only $4. And it's good paper, dude. I should give it the sniff test. I didn't sniff it yet.
Nobody's going to want it after you do that.
Do you want a signed? I don't know. Uh-oh, Dante Monteferro did it right. I only got 5. Okay. What should be the question? I have a good question. And Joel doesn't know this answer, so he's available. Everyone, you ready? How old is my dog, Chloe?
4.
He's so sick. He's like, God damn it, please. Or shit, I don't even know how old my dog is. 15, damn, Mike. Are you not going to guess?
9.
Oh, I think she's 8.
Oh, yeah?
She could be 9.
Somebody
Huggably
guessed
said 8 first.
No. Sparatore.
Wait, no. What?
Somebody
Ryan Sparatore. I got to confirm.
Yeah, you got to maybe scroll back through there.
I got to confirm. No, Ryan, Joe, I had to confirm with Christina. Ryan Sparatone said 8, but right then you said 9 before him, right? So I got to check.
Joel, this is a perfect time to put a whoopee cushion on Bill's seat.
Okay, I was right. She's 8.
She's 8.
She's almost 9. So Ryan Sparatore.
Are you sure he's the first one that said?
Yeah, wasn't that what you just said?
That's what I saw, but I thought you said something else.
No, yeah, I did, but then I looked up and it was Ryan.
Yeah, he put 8 years.
Yeah, he typed out years and got away with it. So Ryan, you got The Walking Dead. So I traveled many miles to get this.
And he didn't sniff that one.
I think I should, though. It's only fair. So I'll sniff mine. So Ryan, send me a message on my Instagram. So that's what I got. Someone's going to get a signed book and someone's going to get this. And look, guys, if you haven't, honestly, if you haven't subbed up to my Patreon, you don't have to. But you get, oh, he said I can sniff it. I'm sniffing it. So you guys should check. A lot of people are on my Patreon. You guys should check it out, honestly. I'm doing giveaways twice a month. You can donate $1 a month and you get into 2 different giveaways. And people are winning good books. Even Tony won a double-signed, what is it, Tony? The Source? Number 1 ash can. The Source ash. I'm sniffing it. Oh, dude, that's a good sniff. That's about a 4 out of 5, Ryan.
Wow.
That's a damn good sniff. That doesn't happen much. Very excited for you. I'll sign it for you, too.
You do a
I won't
remarked sketch cover.
You should send it to Tony to get it slabbed.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure
after you sniffed it, it's going to get like a 4.0.
No. It'll get it's an extra point for that. It's at least a 9.8, dude. Honestly, these books are solid books. There's going to be some high grades of these. There's probably going to be 9s and 10s, I bet you. Oh, whatever, Brian. Pass on the signature. What a dick. It's joking. Sniff bumps it to a 10. You damn straight it does. I'll put a little special boogie in there. Anyway, I know you guys are pretty bored. I know there's nothing else to do, but I appreciate you. It's not some huge event, but make sure to message me, you two, on Instagram so I can send you those books. I don't know. It's getting about that time. So I guys want you to enjoy your happy New Year's. Jesus Christ. Your happy July 4th. And if you guys got Arrow #1, right?
Yeah.
10:30 p.m. tomorrow, or well, it's kind of late for you, but everyone's got the weekend off now. So that's 1:30 Eastern. We're going to be reading it. So I hope you guys come on by around 10:30 tomorrow night. Got it. And read it, Arrow with us. It's something I want to start doing. We're doing it late, though, because of the fireworks. But I want to do it so we do it earlier.
Are you setting off any fireworks, Bill?
What?
You setting off any fireworks?
No, my dog doesn't like that stuff.
Okay.
And but we're gonna go see it like at a big show,
Yeah.
So I appreciate everyone that came by and said hi, all the super chats, all the guests. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, subs. I will try to bring better content. Look, I could bring the early access even earlier, but I want to make sure that it's right. So I think 4 days before any other channel is pretty good. So, and 10 days before before Common. Thanks. Thank you so much. So for the rest of the 5 people that are in here, oh yeah, of course Eddie needs more chicks. Dude, I'm gonna get some more chicks. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna interview hot chicks and ask how their life is, and we'll find out how miserable they really are. And if they aren't, I'll make them miserable just for you. Thank you, gorgeous women of comic. So
what are the odds of that name?
She's awesome. She should change her name. Love you guys, and yeah, tomorrow night, 10:30 p.m. Pacific, we're gonna read Arrow and have some fun. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great one, and thanks for stopping by, guys. Again, I really appreciate it all. Sick. Go buy a shirt, guys. Teespring. Jesus.